Good evening, one and all. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Ali. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
The home crowd will be looking forward to some early wickets as the captain wins the toss and decides to have a bowl.
Oh, it's a loud crowd as the players make their way out. Some really strong players on both sides, capable of scoring quick runs, big hits, and the bowlers, they'll be looking to take quick wickets. The pitch, that should provide a fantastic contest. Opening ball coming up. We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket. Massive outside edge. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Square cut, finds point, no run. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. No, terrible shot. And gone. Brilliant catch. Tried to go over, but it's gone straight to backward point.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
We want to make use of that extra delivery. Whacks the free hit away. The fielder coming around to cut it off, perhaps.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the shell end. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Onto that early, that could be 4. Finds the fielder with that shot. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Doesn't beat the infield. Afridi from the pavilion end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Can't get that outside the ring field. Square cut, finds point, no run. Afridi has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless.
So, no change to the run rate. The batters need to think about taking some risks soon if they want the best results from the power play.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the shell end. Cuts that off well in the infield. Goes over the top with that shot.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Ralph shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Couldn't get it through the field. Onto that early, that could be 4. Pakistan needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
Rizwan, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. Ralph from the shell end. He's quick onto that in the infield. That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap. There should be a few on offer here, maybe 3. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Straight to the fielder. The end of another over. This time, though, more fielding changes are coming as restrictions are lifted.
Pakistan can now have 5 fielders outside the circle.
Abbas coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Goes over the top with that shot. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the shell end. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That's a confident appeal.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Abbas from the pavilion end. They've gone up here.
That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Crunched over the onside. Oh, the batter holds the pose as the ball sails. I reckon 12 deep into the crowd for a maximum.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Can he come back with a dot ball? Jumped all over the slower ball, only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. But have to head back to the pavilion.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Finds the fielder with that shot.
End of the 10th over. The batting team are now on 69 for 3.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Goes over the top with that shot.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Doesn't beat the infield.
End of the 11th over. The batting team are now 75 for 3.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Finds the edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Nicked it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
End of the over. The score is now 79 for 3.
Edge, but it drops safely. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Rizwan, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Extra cover with a fantastic catch. The batter is kicking himself. Super catch.
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. End of the over. A very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Ralph coming back into the attack. Was quick onto that in the infield. Square cut, finds point, no run. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Batting team are now 90 for 4.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. I'll get at least one hit. Needs a direct hit. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Really good over, takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the shell end. Timed perfectly down the pitch. Oh, but crashes into the bowler's stumps. Pretty unlucky there. Should be able to get a single out of it, though. Everyone's gone up.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Afridi, the left armour, is the new bowler from the pavilion end. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Goes over the top with that shot.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. Ralph, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Nissanka, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
They've attempted the slow ball, but that's been pounced on and hit high into the stands. Brilliant timing.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. That's a confident appeal. Look to have pitch in line and hitting live. We'll see what Big Eye shows in the review.
I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble. Oh, this could spell trouble.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Picked the shorter ball and great footwork. Gets back and worked that really well into the gap for 4.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Afridi from the pavilion end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Misses everything. Great shot through the gap.
End of the 19th over. The batting team are now 128 for 7.
Abbas, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the shell end. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Edged. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Go through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry. And the innings comes to an end. Pakistan will need 140 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. First ball.
Nice shot. Straight to gully. Nicked it.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Got that away nicely. Thick edge. 8 runs added in that over. Pakistan are 8 for none.
First over complete, and a good start for the batters.
Going with spin now. Doesn't beat the infield. Out, straight to deep long on. Didn't have to move at all for that one. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and have taken a good catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Smacks that away through the gap. Was quick onto that in the infield. 5 runs added in that over. Pakistan 13 for 1. Straight to the fielder. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Right out of the textbook. Off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Perfectly timed.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Cuts that off well in the infield. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Nice shot, runs possible. Nicked it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Nice shot, but straight to gully. 6 runs added there. Pakistan are 27 for 1. The right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Brilliant diving stop. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Sri Lanka, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Oh, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Can't get that outside the ring field. 10 runs added there. Pakistan are 37 for 1. Going with pace now.
The captain is going with pace.
Couldn't get it through the field. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. And that'll be easy as pie for square leg. Oh wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
Well, they lose the second wicket, and it's a long way back to the pavilion, and you can tell they're not happy with the way they got out.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. And that ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now.
And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Goes over the top with that shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Finds the fielder with that shot. Smacks that away through the gap. End of the over, 5 off it. Pakistan are 56 for 2. Shanaka, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Bowled. Oh, no luck at all there on that one.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Yeah, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. 4 runs added in the over. Pakistan 60 for 3.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Through the gap to the boundary.
Ahmed has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Perfectly timed. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. Shanaka from the pavilion end. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Straight to the fielder. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
A new batter always likes to field bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. End of the over. 3 off it. Pakistan are 71 for 4. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Brilliant shot there.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. No, terrible shot. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Edged it. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Gone. Fine catch.
And the departing batsman for the batting team called out for a duck. The score is now 78 for 6. Please welcome the new batsman at number 8 for Pakistan.
He's got their tail up.
End again. See you later on your bye. 2 wickets on the trot.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now. You need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Hat-trick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball. Was quick onto that in the infield. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. They've gone up here. Huge edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh my, that's racing away.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Oh, geez, that sounded nice off the bat. That's racing away down a deep square.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Finds the fielder with that shot. 4 runs added there. Pakistan a 92 for 7.
Change of bowling, the spinner coming on to bowl.
Finds the middle, it won't find the boundary. Drilled that one away. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Big edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match.
Middle overs haven't been kind. They've been bogged down and the required rate has climbed.
Perfectly timed.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Cuts that off well in the infield. Goes over the top with that shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Wow, how did that miss? Straight to cover point for an easy catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Lots of pressure coming in the bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. And the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. A biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Great shot for 6. Moving along nicely and starting to really build this innings.
Shaheen, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line. And caught. That's just superb.
That's a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
The right-hander is coming into bat at number 11.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
That's it. They're all out. Amazing bowling display. I feel victory was only a matter of time, and so it has proved. Just a brilliant win.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match.